Welcome to GameByte.
GameByte is brought to you by Jinx.com. To get 10% off of your entire shopping cart, use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout. Need some Blizzard swag for that loved one on their birthday? Want to show your best friend that you'll gladly support their supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered battle car soccer addiction? Head on over to Jinx.com and shop from a wide variety of gamer and geek swag. When you do it, don't forget to use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366. That's 10% off of your checkout. Alright, we're late, but better late than never, guys. As usual. Welcome, everyone, to GameByte, episode 16. Excuse
Hello.
me. Man, we have had like a whole lot of technical difficulties today. Not excluding bank accounts going haywire, Singaporean servers not connecting properly. But with me today on Wednesday, 10:15 p.m., June 7th, right below me, I have Diego Z. How you doing, Diego?
Good. This is been a tiring week, so I'm just glad I'm spending my hump day with GameByte. I almost missed the show.
Almost, but you know, technical difficulties made sure you didn't. With me and Diego today, making his triumphant return after a 2-episode absence. 2.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Vince Cabrera from a film by Vince Cabrera, and local play. How you doing, Vince?
Yeah, I'm good. It's nice to be back.
Oh man, it's great to have you back. I've missed you, Vince. I haven't seen you outside my room in a while.
FYI, me and Herald keep bumping into each other in the streets. In the streets.
Yeah, Vince doesn't know that I've just been lurking outside his apartment, just waiting for him, just patiently waiting. Streets ahead.
Oh.
So guys, we've done this a total of 16 times, and I'd like to remind everyone that we are streaming currently live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So I hope you are exploring all those avenues and telling your friends about GameByte. We might give away a code today if you're nice enough. So hit us up on the chat, and we'll say hi. Yeah, Don. I just stumbled upon Don's chat saying, "Look."
So much PUBG references already in the chat from Kirk. Don.
Harold, we gotta play the game already. I think it's about time.
I know it is.
It's about time.
But yeah, I think meeting the guys over at Local Play will encourage us more. So we gotta fix that up. We gotta hook that up soon. All right, guys. As I do at the top of every GameByte, I'm gonna ask you what you've been playing. So, Vince and Diego, who wants to go first? What have you guys been playing?
Well, Vince has been out for a while, so I think he should go next.
All right, sure. Me first.
Yeah. Go
ahead.
Man. What have you been playing?
All right. So, as always, still playing Rocket League and. Switching that with Rocket League and PUBG, and just to ride on the PUBG hype. The chat is going wild again with speaking of TTT, Don just said in chat TTT. Actually, local playboys have been playing Trouble in Terroristan. Have you guys played that? It's a Gmod game.
Ooh,
so it's basically. Have you guys played Spyfall?
I heard about it. Tesca plays it.
Okay, super quick overview of the game. It's you're all a bunch of terrorists in a map, and then one of you is a traitor. Traitor has to kill everyone. Everyone else has to kill the traitor. So we've been playing that also. So it's super fun. Anyway, So all this reference in the chat. Hot Bull. Hot Bull is the energy drink in the game is actually an exact Red Bull can, but it actually says Hot Bull. Yeah. And Pochinkers is the main town. Pochinki is the main town in PUBG. And these kulit dude. S686, the double barrel shotgun in PUBG. Anyway, yeah. So just PUBG Rocket League. So just I do plan on getting back to competitive Rocket League really soon with my boys.
Oh,
so
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much it actually.
Sweet.
Right, because there's like an anniversary thing coming out, right?
Yeah, exactly. Which we'll be talking about later.
Yeah, we are. I can't wait.
Wait. Sorry,
a lot of
Harold.
anniversaries to talk about.
Harold, sorry. For the Skype stream, I could see the Restream app like just leaking into my vision, so it's coming up in the OBS.
You mean like this?
What did you do?
Oh, is it gone?
No, the whole share screen is gone. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There, now it's good.
All right, so that's what you get.
Yeah.
That's what you get. So before I ask Diego what he's been playing, guys over on who are watching our Facebook feed, our Twitch feed, and our YouTube feed, tell us what you've been playing. So we could give you guys shout outs on the show. So Diego, what have you been playing this past week?
Okay, Jesus. Overwatch. Anything else but that? I'm looking at. Wait, let me see if I downloaded anything. I can't remember if I played anything new. Nope. No. I downloaded the Magikarp game, but I haven't played it yet because that one I plan to stream just to see whatever the hell this thing's about. Because everyone seems to be obsessed with gold, pink, yellow, whatever Magikarps. I don't get it, but that's why I want to stream it to see. I want to see what people think about the way I play it. But yeah, I haven't been really playing anything else aside from Overwatch.
I love the chat, man. The chat is so fun. So Bobby,
Deej has been playing with my feelings.
Yeah. So Deej, Fabian has been playing with Vince's feelings.
Oh my god.
Bobby, a good friend of the show, Bobby Australia, has been playing Tekken 7, and so has Kirk. How do I say Kirk's last name? Dichiao?
I'm not sure.
No.
Kirk, will you give us a...
Could you give us a phonetic spelling? As that's been going on, Don says you have imaginary feelings.
Don also said earlier, which I didn't acknowledge, Vika, walang balak matulog, PUBG pa later because I'm drinking a Red Bull.
Oh yeah, man. No sleep. Team no sleep. Sleep is for the people who don't want to play PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. All right. Yeah, guys, just keep. Oh, like Chowking, yeah, Chow. Sweet. All right, so guys,
Chowking.
keep letting us know what you've been playing.
I think Elgin mentioned. I don't know if he mentioned. I think Elgin's also been playing Titanfall 2 and Hearthstone.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
listen.
awesome.
Not many people nowadays are playing Titanfall, but like it is pretty good. I mean, like it's like one of those underrated games. I mean, it's not like the best shooter out there currently, but you know, I'd play that over COD actually.
Yeah, they had a pretty big marketing budget. They made a little cameo. Actually, there was one whole episode based around Titanfall on a show called Bull. It's a show that's kind of like based on a fictional version of Dr. Phil, and it's about trial science.
And
it's pretty cool. They had one whole episode about like esports and Titanfall, so it's really awesome. They kind of depicted the stresses of esports and the fact that past 25 years old you're ancient. So yeah, it's a really cool show. You guys should check that out. Bull. I forgot which episode had Titanfall, but you'll see it if you just Google Bull episode list.
Dude, speaking of, sorry, go ahead.
No, go. Speaking of
Titanfall, like it makes COD look super janky.
Kinda,
Yeah, dude.
because I mean, technically, I mean, dude, Titanfall's it was the original makers, the original developers from Infinity Ward, so I'm not surprised that they'd make a better game.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh man. Okay, so I think it's time to get into the news, unless we have more people telling us what they've been playing with aside
Harold,
from
what
Vince's
about you? What
feelings.
have you been playing?
Oh, Diego, you're so sweet. I didn't think you'd want to know. So what I've been playing. I have been playing some Overwatch. Tracy, my girlfriend's back, so we've been kind of like alternating. So my desktop has become a mobile desktop. I've I've been moving it back and forth between houses. Vince is like going nuts with the chat. You guys over in the chat room, you guys are awesome.
Luggage. This is in a suitcase.
Yeah. So
Nasa maleta siya.
yeah. So the way I move the desktop is I put it in a suitcase. I put my desktop in a suitcase. I put my monitors in the one monitor back in its box. The other monitor I kind of like have to hand carry on under my arm. And everything in my house is modular nowadays. As Robbie Hilado, a good friend of the show and the network, and a fellow Quit Stallinger, says, my whole house is modular, so there's no reason why I can't apply that and move it between cities. So, yeah, things are crazy nowadays. I mean, that's fine. I've been taking really good care of the stuff. So I think we should get to the news, guys. Before Vince gets too carried away by the chat. You guys are awesome. Keep doing it. Keep distracting us. All right, let's do it. Let me play that sound clip. Where's the freaking sound clip? All right, here we go. The news.
Where are the show notes?
I see.
Yes, please.
Good news, everyone.
All right. First up. Actually, you know what? First up, real quick. E3 is right around the corner, guys. E3 is next week. The electronics. Oh man, we talked about this last.
Oh,
there we go. The Electronics Entertainment Expo 2017 is hitting the Los Angeles Convention Center next week, June 13th to 15th. It's crazy how isn't that like during the weekdays? Yeah, it's Tuesday to Thursday. These guys have nothing better to do because I mean, it's pretty much targeted mainly towards like business. It's kind of B2B, with some consumers mixed up in there.
yeah, like it's more like the person when it's like before it used to be where gaming personalities would go to meet sometimes, but like nowadays all the YouTubers, the gamers, they don't even bother anymore.
Yeah. It's kind of nowadays. It's kind of where AAA developers and like guys like Sony and Microsoft go to jerk each other off. So
yeah.
Check out my new engine. Oh, it's so big and graphic. Oh God. So yeah, E3 is next week, and one of the byproducts of E3 is guys like us, the consumers, the streamers, I guess you could call us nowadays. We get to see what they've been jerking each other off with, and one of the things that Nintendo kind of disappointingly splashed us with over in the distance is Pokken Tournament DX. So. Sorry, I didn't mean to show the guy bowing more than once. So, I gotta say, man, this trailer is 5% Pokken, 95% just feels. Because it's pretty much like some dude, I think, who's in Thailand, just going cross-country to his brothers so they can play Pokken together. You barely see any Pokken. And you see, like, the dude's like, Diego, this was us, like, 3 weeks ago. Just, like, traveling around, shaking some hands, going on a boat ride.
Wait, are they seriously not showing Pokemon? It's a travel video?
It's like...
I saw it earlier. It was like, it's super good production value.
Yeah, dude, it's so nice.
A lot of storytelling.
Yeah.
But where's the Pokemon?
It's like Vince, if you remember and Diego, if you guys remember the Pokemon Go trailer, that's pretty much what this is.
Yeah.
It's a huge distraction from.
It's like they're selling the lifestyle more than the game itself.
Exactly, and
Kobe Bryant.
Props to them. No, it's not you racist. That is not Kobe Bryant.
Oh my God, dude! Like,
this is the guy. This is the guy.
This is the guy.
Everyone is. Not because he's black. Okay, I swear to God. Because I really thought that was him.
Oh my God. Dude, Kobe Bryant.
So email Diego at DZDiego123.
Money. Nintendo has that money. That sort of money.
Let Diego know how you feel on our chat, facebook.com/quitstallingus, twitter.com/quitstallingus. Let Diego know how you feel.
See, no one said anything about it yet. See, I'm still in the clear, man.
There's a bit of delay, but yeah. So here's the thing. The trailer was good. Honestly, I forgot how shitty Pokken Tournament is. No. No hate. Pokken is good for what it is. It wasn't the Smash fighter hit they were hoping it'd be. Get it? Smash fighter hit. But for the people who love the game, there's a reason to love it. But it's not exactly an RPG killer. Everyone still loves the RPGs more than Pokken. You'd still play Tekken and Injustice more than Pokken, but trailer was good. It was a big announcement that really, caught everyone off guard because everyone was honestly expecting for a Pokemon Stars announcement because of all the online media outlets that were hyping it up. Have you guys been exposed to any of that hype? Okay, that's good. That's good because a whole lot of people who were hoping they'd get a Pokemon RPG on the Switch were really disappointed. Because turns out Nintendo's move involving RPGs was they're doing Pokemon. See, it gets ridiculous. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So it's Pokemon Sun and Moon. They had 3 seconds of it at the end of the trailer.
Nintendo.
Yeah. So they sorry. The guys who have the Pokemon 2DS or 3DS XL or 3DS, you're getting another Pokemon game. It's the same region as Pokemon Sun and Moon, except the story is different, and you're getting exposed to Pokemon that you didn't get exposed to, or that you weren't exposed to in the initial Sun and Moon. So, yeah, everyone who was expecting Pokemon Stars was kind of really disappointed at the announcement because they had that Pokemon Direct thing happening out of the blue yesterday, and people were not happy. So, yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. Pokemon Stars supposed to be an RPG?
Yeah. Like Pokemon Sun and Moon, and Yellow, Gold, Silver.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I have not been able to brush up on any of these. I've been so off the grid for of the week. So Pokemon Stars is an RPG and people are hoping to release it on the Switch, but they didn't get that, and it's coming out just for the handheld consoles, right? The handheld devices.
No. Stars was just something online media was really hyping up, guys like Kotaku, IGN, websites like IGN, and there was really aside from a few things people data mined from the Sun and Moon cartridges, there was really no indication that they were going to release a Switch Pokemon game.
Okay.
Yeah, so people were really disappointed at that. So
what they got instead was Ultra Sun and Moon.
Yeah, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and it's just honestly, Nintendo just needs to sell more 3DS and non-3DS 3DS and non-3D DS consoles, which is why they're doing this. And shout out to Robbie Hilad who pointed that out to me because it makes total sense. They haven't sold enough numbers of the DS consoles, so to pad that, they're let's release 2 more games for the 3DS so that we can squeeze the last ounce of dignity out of these people who play Pokemon.
They're milking
games.
it for what it's worth.
Exactly.
But has there been a drop in sales for 3DS and the 3DS and 2DS that the regular typical handheld devices of Nintendo because of the release of the Switch? Has there been a change or in the drop in sales?
I mean, I don't have numbers on this, so don't quote me, but do. But me and Mick talked about it off air, and we were saying, I think we've also mentioned it on the show. We only got the 3DS for Pokemon, so that's pretty much why. So
some people you can argue that I want to play Fire Emblem, but then that's just another one game.
Yeah,
I can't name 5 games I'd play on the and Sun and Moon don't count as 2 games. That's just one. And
Yeah.
the 3 Fire Emblem things, like Fire Emblem, you have to get. There's like 2 of them, and then there's like a third one.
Yeah.
But they're like still the same storyline. Okay, fine, maybe because like you have the branching paths and whatnot. But still, I mean, I can't name 5 different IPs off the bat.
Yeah. So yeah,
And
Don
Monster
Herron-
Hunter, thanks to Don.
Yeah, Monster
as well.
Hunter. Yeah. So thank you, Don, for that. So yeah, really disappointed. I shared Don's feelings on that, and Kirk. So guys, I really feel for you. But moving on to topics that'll interest the man known as Vince Cabrera. We got some Need for Speed.
Oh wait, I'm just watching. Like, yeah.
Dude,
Do you have anything to add, Vince, to the Pokemon topic?
Honestly, I'm learning from you guys as you guys are talking about it. It's like, okay, yeah.
we got you, Vince. We got you. For more Pokemon news, head on over to quitstalling.us and we'll fill you in. No,
So
yeah.
I learn as we go. But anyway, yeah. Moving on. Like, so here, this actually saw this probably a few days ago. Yeah, someone linked this to us in the local play Discord. The new Need for Speed trailer. It comes out, I think, in November something. I think November. But if you guys please watch it, can we link it in the chat?
Yeah. Let me throw that up while you're talking.
Yeah. Like, if you guys please check it out. Like, I think the last good Need for Speed I played was probably like Underground back in the day. What year was Underground?
I think
that was
PS2. Yeah. That was
like
still PS2.
high school.
Yeah, I remember I had that on PC, but it was on the PS2 also. And ever since then, there was just a bunch of Need for Speeds that looked the same and didn't play. So it was all like that. What's that racing mobile game?
CSR.
Super famous one. Yeah, one of those that look like Need for Speed, but this one looks interesting. This one actually looks
It's
really
like
interesting.
a burnout version of it.
Like, the trailer looks a lot like a Fast and the Furious movie. It's a super cinematic trailer. You guys should see it. November 10, 2017.
Yeah.
You guys should check it out. Oh yeah, Most Wanted also.
Yeah,
Most Wanted.
Most
Yeah,
Wanted was the last
Wanted.
one I played because it was just really boring after that. Now we get Need for Speed Payback the Furious 8 2. And I mean, it looks like a heist movie. You're right. Like, the trailer, I don't know how much it'll look like the trailer, how much story we'll actually get from the game, but from the trailer alone, it sounds badass. I mean, you got guys jumping out of cars, and the cars always look good in this series.
It's pretty hype. The trailer's pretty much all hype. Hopefully, like, when the gameplay footage starts coming out, hopefully it lives up to the hype. But yeah, it looks super interesting. Right now, it's like it's an extra game I'd buy just for the heck of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it looks like a fun play.
Yeah.
It looks like a Burnout 3 game to me, like a Burnout
True.
Paradise, because of crashing into all the cars and stuff. Shout out to Burnout 3 Takedown. But yeah, that's what the trailer's reminding. That's reminding me of.
True.
Yeah. So the last Need for Speed game I was aware of was an open world one, and
Oh jeez,
Wait, which one was this again?
I think that was Burnout.
No, Need for
was
Speed.
it-
No, there's a Need for Speed.
Oh, Need
I
for Speed.
remember that.
Sorry, Need for Speed. Which one was that?
It was like online only. EA got a lot of flack for it being online only, but it was open world.
I think I was. Was that the open world one? I'm looking.
Yeah.
I think it was just called Need for Speed. It was released November 3, 2015. It was just called Need for Speed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's probably the one. It reviewed okay from what I saw, but definitely not going to get me back into the franchise. This will make me borrow it from Vince.
You're gonna creep again outside my door.
You there?
With a Coco Chibanya.
Hey Vince, want to play Need for Speed?
I have food.
I have food. Did you want some? Like,
My God, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Shit.
oh yeah, man. That's why I'm eating during the show. I never do that, but I don't see why I shouldn't actually. So I'm eating during the show nowadays. All right. Next up, more stuff that Vince will really love. We got some supersonic acrobatic rocket powered battle cars anniversary.
Yes. So that's why I'm here. I'm here every episode to talk about Rocket League.
Woo!
I'm joking.
It's not like we never talk about Overwatch anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
sorry, real
this
quick.
is my Overwatch.
Yeah, before we get to that,
Yeah.
sorry, I want to respond
go
to
ahead.
the chat while it's still relevant. Elgin said he loved Need for Speed Hot Pursuit because of the Lamborghini cop cars. Yeah, yeah. Kirk Dechow said Most Wanted 2005 was the best Need for Speed. And Don just said Victor.
I think is Don referring to because like they have this inside joke is that VCAB actually means Victor Cabriel.
Oh, is
Like,
that
like
because
super nonsense joke?
Is that because you always win?
No, they're just making up names just because they don't want it to be Vince Cab.
Oh, is your name
Anyways.
Vince?
Vince Cab.
No, dude, it's V
fine.
Cab. Joke lang.
Yeah, I always thought it was just V. Like you know how like share, like it was.
Yeah, you never knew that. Like that, you type my name to my top left of my head.
That was
Anyways,
me.
yeah.
That was me. Anyways, Rocket League anniversary.
And Victor Cabriel. So when you call out VCAB to borrow NFS, call out Victor. Says Don.
Victor!
Shout outside my door, Victor.
It's like how that guy was calling out for Hector, Brad Pitt. Victor!
Achilles.
Achilles, there we go.
Oh, that's
well-
Achilles' real name.
Victor?
I was kidding. No.
Victor
Anyway.
Cabriel, aka Achilles.
This is dragging on too long, dude. Anyway.
Okay, back to
yeah.
supersonic rocket powered
Yeah,
battle
so
cars.
Rocket League is releasing their second anniversary update. I can't believe it's been 2 years. So they did release in, I think, July of 2015. So this update releases in July, obviously, for the second anniversary. A lot of things. Just aside from like it being a new season, so it's actually the 5th season now. There have been this small game, this indie. Well, I don't know if it's considered indie, but this small game has done 5 lands already, and it's been so amazing. This game has been like I made a Facebook post the other day. I said that this game costs literally 499.95 pesos, like $500. But like the constant updates and everything, and like the LAN and oh my god, like it's worth more than that. And
Yeah.
I'm always gonna say
No.
this every episode on that if you're not on the Rocket League train, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, no, I saw that post of yours, and it's totally true. You know, they have such a good model, and correct me if I'm wrong. You can pay for like cosmetic stuff, right?
Yes. Like
And
it's like
then-
$1, a new car.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It's pretty much and crates, of course. Yeah.
So like, yeah,
And
it's super affordable, and it's unnecessary to buy the extra stuff. But you know, you get so much for your 499.95 pesos.
yeah, exactly. And like looking at the new stuff for the second anniversary, they're releasing a new arena called Champions Field, and it's not like they haven't been releasing new arenas. Even if it like just small updates, they release new arenas, and minor things, new achievements and trophies. And they're releasing 2 new cars, Animus GP and Sentio V17. You guys should check that out. It's actually in the trailer. Because this is new, customizable goal explosion. So as you guys know, when you make a goal in Rocket League, it blows up. So now the explosion is customizable. You can change your explosion to like I don't know. I think it was like in the trailer there's like fireworks or ice and stuff like that.
Like you make
Nice.
confetti and like rainbows
Yeah,
and
stuff like that,
hot-
exactly.
Oh.
And then customizable trails. So the trail is when you're in supersonic speed. When you're at your fastest speed, you have trails in the back of your car. That's also customizable. They have another new thing is customizable engine sounds. So you can actually change your engine sounds now. And as always, every update they add new songs. And like I mentioned, like I think the first time I was on Quit Stalling on GameByte, I mentioned that there's this joke on Reddit where people leave Rocket League on to listen to music. And they're just every update they release more songs and more songs. So this update they're releasing 18 new songs with like various artists. So yeah, I mean like I'm gonna say it again, like Rocket League is like super worth the money. The fourth season, the fourth season just ended recently. A champion was crowned. The LAN was in Los Angeles, and I watched it live on Twitch. The production value every year gets better and better and better, and we're still of course, as a Rocket League player, there's always that dream of making it to the LAN. Like I mentioned like a few weeks ago, The invitation is now open to the Philippines. So yeah,
Oh, nice.
Rocket League is growing.
Get BPI to help you with that, man. You know,
dude.
get sponsored by BPI, Red Bull.
Mid-flight, you lose your money. But yeah, dude, that's pretty much it for the new update. But yeah, it's gonna be huge. Can't wait for that.
Nice. Yeah, man. VCAB looking to get to the promised land. All right, so.
Yes.
Promised land. Nice.
All right.
Nice, dude.
So Diego, let's give a couple of shout outs while I load up this next video.
Okay, so again, shout out to, oh my god, there's a long list to go through here. For a shout out to Elgin, Bobby, Don, Deej, Kirk. Did I say Don already?
Yes. You
Robert.
just said Don.
I said Robert. My god, I think the comment section doesn't go all the way down, so I can't see who else is there.
That's what she said.
God, I can't. To Nico O'Malley, whom I was watching. To Simon. Shout out to Elgin as well, and Jaime Marfori just got in the chat. Who else? Shout out to Cheska tuning in. How about you, Vince? Did I miss anyone? I think some of your friends were watching earlier.
Yeah,
I can't read through all the comments because they all went, they got flooded.
Yeah, you pretty much mentioned most of them. That's Don, Rob from local play side, local play crew. Rob, Don, Deej was there. Kirk, yeah, you mentioned these already. Bob Estrella is watching. The usual, yeah, I think you mentioned everyone. Also, just yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to RookieGate on the YouTube chat. He wants to talk about Tekken 7, so we might get to that in just a little bit. I do have a little bit of input, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been talking to Bobby's been talking to me about that. His brother's been like playing that nonstop for the past since it came out.
Oh, really? Oh, we should
Yeah,
get him on the
yeah,
show.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? Sorry.
We should get them on the show.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It lagged for just a bit. But anyway, moving on. Has the new video loaded?
Oh yeah. So we good? We good with the shout outs?
Yeah, can I just Don mentioned in the chat this is relating to Rocket League, lots of new things, new 3 versus 1 mode. This is a joke just because like last night I was on stream playing Rocket League and it was a 2-1-2 and my teammate Rob kept like own goaling and stuff, so
Was it on purpose?
I'm just referring to him against 2 enemies and Robert, his teammate, who defected.
Oh man.
Anyway, I just wanted to shout that out.
Shout out to Rob. Sponsored by
Rob,
Hot
love
Bowl.
you, Rob.
Alright, so what's up? So moving on, we got Overwatch, and we're nearing the end of the anniversary week.
Yeah, we're 2/3 of the way through. The skins have been good. The arcade modes have been fun. Total Mayhem is a mess.
Total Mayhem is fucking crazy. I sometimes think it's a waste of time, but it's like if you absolutely do not want to think, if you just want to just move your hands without absolutely thinking, you just play Total Mayhem mode.
If you just want to have fun and not compete, just go to Total Mayhem, guys. Stop being so salty in the world and start enjoying Overwatch.
Just for context, Total Mayhem is in the current arcade mode of Total Mayhem arcade mode. What happens is same thing, 6-on-6, but everything is doubled. Like your health of the character picked is doubled. The increase of the ultimates are doubled. So technically, it's really just a mode where you just shoot everyone and just cast as much ultimates as possible. So like you can imagine a Junkrat Riptire coming every a minute or two. So tuloy, same thing with Fire's Justice Rains from above, like out of nowhere. It's just gonna happen every 2 minutes because the charge of the ultimate's fast. The shield generation is fast. The health multiplier is ×2.
It's chaos, pretty much.
It's chaos, and like imagine if you're doing. Can you imagine doing that if you're moving the payload?
Oh, hell
You can imagine
no.
how much time it's overtime. So technically, you're on the losing end if you're on defense. But
Yeah.
if you stay if you're in attack, then you have. Actually, no. Wait. If you're in the losing end, if you're on attack, if you're on defense, you have the advantage because all you gotta do is survive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so the anniversary event's been really good. Huge work going out. And a lot of content going out from the guys over at Blizzard. Jeff Kaplan's team is just ridiculously good. We got a lot of new maps, 3 new maps, a whole lot of new skins and items. People are mad about not being able to get all of them, but like I said before on the previous podcast, no one's telling you have to get everything. So, like, lighten up.
You just have to get the one you want, and the thing is, the one you want you never get. You always get the one you don't of a character you don't even use, as usual.
Yeah, I mean, there are people who want everything, and to them, like, that's why they put so many good items in the game, so you can want everything. And kudos to Blizzard for giving us that much content to want, like
The loot box method.
yeah. I mean, I look at HOT and like there's so much stuff I don't really care about, so it's really awesome for them to all the art and all the stuff they've put in the loot boxes are really good. In other Overwatch news, we got an update on the next map we're getting after the event. So it's the Horizon Lunar Colony. If you guys have seen the Recall cinematic, the one with Winston, the one that's focused around Winston and his flashbacks, this is we're finally gonna get to go to that place on the moon. That went Planet of the Apes style from what we've gathered.
Is that fan fiction or is that real? Because like I have a feeling that's like something some pessimistic guy thought of.
No. As in, there are hints to it. I mean, it's not 100% confirmed, but there's a lot of like in-game stuff in the map and in the hints that they've dropped. Yeah, so we're gonna get to go there and find out more. No PvE content mentioned yet.
Damn it.
So a lot of it is going to be from exploring the entire map and hopefully a cinematic or two. I'm really hoping for a cinematic.
Yeah. Maybe another Winston cinematic.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't mind. And look at that place. So outside, once you go outside the map, it's half gravity. Or it's moon physics. Yeah. So it's
if you go outside the colony, everything's like the usual zero gravity kind of effect. I think your jumps you float technically over the moon.
Yeah, and you can get blown away by like explosive knockbacks and stuff. So
it's like that's such an advantage to Widowmaker, I can imagine. It's like I can't move, I'm still floating.
Oh damn, yeah. Disadvantage maybe more so.
Advantage for Widowmaker.
Oh, like when she's shooting people who are just like floating away.
It's just floating. Da 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 dum. Dun, 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 dun. But like, have you heard about like the new the upcoming nerfs and buffs?
For characters?
Well, yeah, for characters like Reaper and Roadhog.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. Until they're live, I'm not gonna put too much of my input on it, because only when it goes live is it live. No, only when it's live does it concern me, because things change in test realms and all that. So betas and whatnot. That's what they're for. So
I just like how they're changing a big mechanic. Like, how Reaper, when he kills someone, he drops a health orb. So that's kind of how everyone's used to and how, Reaper normally works. But now they're literally giving him, for those of you guys who played Dota, they're giving him a morbid mask. Ergo, they're essentially, every time he hits someone, he has a life steal effect.
Yeah, so for RPG players, it is a life steal type of mechanic.
Is this like passive? Like he has it all the time, or
every time
every
time he shoots you, he heals himself. That's kind of how it works now.
And essentially, he's supposed to be one of the top DPSs. If you're like, but the thing is, if you're really up close, because he's using hand shotguns, and if you're shooting a fat guy or a tank, every bullet's gonna hit, and essentially you can almost one shot a tank. I think.
Yeah.
If you shoot him maybe one or two shots.
And you can almost see the change in micro expression as Diego realized that the camera zoomed in on him.
Thank you.
So to round off the Overwatch stuff real quick, so we can move on to our final bits and news. I watched a panel where some of the voice actors were brought together by Blizzard at MomoCon. Guys like Lucy Poe, who voiced Mercy, guys like Johnny Cruz, who voiced Lucio, Matt Mercer, who did McCree. So yeah, they got the guy who did Soldier, and and
It's
Charlotte Chung who did who does Diva's voice, and Michael Chu, who's like the lead story guy. So yeah, they were all together at MomoCon. I suggest you guys watch this panel because it's really good, and they give a lot of good like feedback and info on the process that they go through and how supportive Blizzard is to get them all together and like have them go to cons like this for fans and so they can hang out. It's really awesome. So I just wanted to touch on that because this panel was so entertaining for me.
Yeah.
And hire me for VO, guys. All right. And lastastly.
Oh wait, I'm gonna respond to some chat before.
Go. Let's go to the chat.
Don mentioned that the life steal thing. Yeah, that's Reaper. Currently, when he kills someone, a soul orb pops out, and then he just absorbs he has to kill the enemy to get health back. But in the PTR, just these are upcoming nerfs / patches, / buffs, however you look at it. What'll happen is Reaper, every time he damages an enemy, it's a life steal. It's no longer that you don't have to kill them essentially to get life. You have to steal health. I'm not sure about the percentage, but I'm pretty sure it's not like not so much, just enough, just about the same rate as the orb. I don't think they're gonna change the amount of health you can receive, but maybe more of like just how to get it.
Yeah, and how quick you get it. And, so it's actually more of a useful mechanic. So guys, buy Rocket League for $10. Moving on.
Another one from Don.
Oh yeah.
There was recent Rage Art tournament for Tekken 7 that recently happened in Playbook circuit where two of Korea's best players participated, JDCR and Saint. And he linked the Rappler video. I can't believe we actually didn't talk about Tekken 7 this episode.
Oh, are you sure we're not talking about Tekken 7, Vince? Are you sure?
Has anyone played about Tekken 7?
I
have not.
I have not.
Well, if we have time, if we really have a missing seat, we can ask Bobby's brother. He's the only one I know who's played it.
Yeah, let's bring him on. Let's bring both of them on. Let's have a 5-man show and make it really hard for me to produce it.
You know what I'll do, Harold? I'll go to your house next week, so we can have two people on one screen. We have like two people on your screen, two people on Bobby's feed, and then we have Vince and his girlfriend. They have Mick and he can get Rim maybe.
Yeah, no. I mean,
I like how it's Vince and his girlfriend. And then Mick and Nick or Rim.
Are we doing teams? Are we fighting? Are we making trivia? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm game for that. Real quick, speaking of Bobby, and now that you mentioned next week, this all ties in together, by the way, so let me finish. Next week, we are doing a stream on Wednesday with our good friend San Diego Santa Cruz, who we did a stream last week with for Crash Bandicoot and Sonic Adventure. So we're going to do something with him next week. It ties into Bobby, because Bobby was the one who reminded me in chat. Thank you, Bobby. And yeah, that also reminds me, if we do that next week, Diego, if we do have the live stream here on Wednesday, you can just stay and we could fix that up. We could just have, you could just stay.
The parking in BGC is so expensive.
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's super expensive.
But I don't know if I can get an Uber all the way from Cavite. It's like I'm gonna spend the same amount.
Yeah, you will.
And take a car.
No,
I was joking.
Then again, gas is a factor at all. So, whatever. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So, Kirk D. Chow in the chat says you can use customization in Tekken 7 to make Skeletor and Yuffie from Final Fantasy 7. So Skeletor from He-Man and Yuffie from not Skeletor from Final Fantasy 7. But yeah.
He-Man.
I did want to bring up Tekken 7 real quick because I've been watching this series on IGN. I don't know if I'm allowed to play it here. It's a super entertaining short series where they got a guy who doesn't really play fighting games. They got the world's best Tekken player, Ryan Hart, to train him. And he's supposed to compete in like a Tekken 7 launch tournament thing. And his main objective was to fool the judges into thinking that he's a legitimate Tekken player. And I don't know how well it's been going because I haven't been able to check. Because I've seen like the first 2 episodes out of like 4. And I'm hoping he...
What?
Yeah, it's a really cool series. I urge you guys to watch it. It's been super entertaining. I didn't think I'd like it, but IGN's really doing a lot of more creative stuff nowadays, which setting the bar high, Diego. We gotta catch
They're
up.
actually a bit more reliable nowadays than GameSpot. Actually,
yeah.
in terms of entertainment. I mean, before GameSpot was always my go-to. I didn't really like IGN. I didn't like the layout of their website. I never got the information I wanted. But really, I couldn't get it. But then, nowadays, like when it comes to news, when it comes to like content, I'm actually delving a lot more into IGN.
Yeah.
It's like a GameSpot.
Yeah. So, Justin, I think Justin in the chat just confirmed what I was saying. Yeah. So, good stuff. I do urge you guys to watch that. Any final thoughts before we head out, guys? I know. We kind of zoom through the show because we're trying to keep up pace, and people got to sleep for work tomorrow. So you guys got anything to say? You guys want to talk about anything? Wonder Woman.
Buy Rocket League, $10.
Buy Rocket League, $10. 500.
I think Overwatch is on sale, and there's double XP this week.
Oh yeah. Overwatch is on sale. You're right, and yeah, it is double XP weekend this weekend. So guys, Vince, come on, man. Let's do it.
Armin.
Yeah, and buy PUBG.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
yeah.
How much is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds?
It's still $800. Under 800,
Oh.
like 700 something.
So
If anyone wants to buy my
$20.
Mac, it's like selling for like 40,000 now, not
Oh my
45, 40,000. And if you buy, I'll be able to add you guys in Blizzard and on Steam, and I'll add you on Facebook faster than ever.
So this has been episode 17 of Quit Stalling, Buy and Sell. We'll see. No, you guys got anything to say? Anyone else you gotta give it? Let's give final shout outs to the guys over in chat. Urim,
Done.
Don,
Don.
Nick Stapasha, Uma.
PUBG is life, according to VCAB's GF.
Oh, nice, nice.
Max.
Oh, apparently it's only 760 pesos, Vince.
Yeah.
So let me do the conversion while you guys are giving shout outs.
Kirk's putting you in your place, man.
Sorry.
Was that the right one?
Give more shout outs while I look for the price of playing.
Okay, sorry. Give me that. Shout out to Justin. Kirk. Wait, I said Kirk already.
$15.
Cheryl, Fernand, Pereira. Oh yeah, I haven't seen you in so long. Bobby again. Elgin, Cheska, Rim. Who else? Don. We said Don already. Okay, we have to find a way to. Jamaica, Samson, Robert Oxine, Deej. I think we said Elgin already. Yeah, I think that's more or less the shadow list. Anyone on our Twitch page, Herald?
Yes. Don, thanks for watching.
Done again.
For YouTube, we got Rookie Gate.
Yeah, Rookie Gate. I just realized this is my batchmate in CSB. That's JP
nice.
Mangonan. What's up?
Oh, thanks for
Oh,
watching,
hello.
JP. I also
Wait,
want to give a
I
shout out
heard
to.
that-
What's up?
I was gonna say, because I just heard recently. Vince, you gotta verify this for me. Apparently, the students in CSB get Adobe, the Creative Suite Adobe, on a discount, like 1.5 a year only.
Probably when we were a student. I don't know. Actually, never bothered checking.
Can you like ask a student? Can you buy me this? Just put it under your name or something. I can just like fake me.
I'll double check. I'll see what's up with that. But I never,
But the alumni.
because I don't even know. Like, parang none of my friends. Then I would have known. I would have known if I don't know. We'll see.
Damn.
We'll see.
We'll see. Wait, one more thing before we say. Bobby reminded me also that some of the games that I did play recently was Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Nah,
Okay,
it's
here
cool.
it goes.
It's cool, Diego.
Yeah,
Go,
wait.
go scratch your armpit, Diego. It's fine.
Okay. Jesus Christ, Mandela effect.
Oh
God.
my God.
All right, okay, you can go. I'm good. We are going. Just saying, we are gonna stream. We are gonna stream Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy when it comes out. I think that's June 10. I think that should be in like a few days.
Are we doing the Insane
Wait.
Trilogy? Do we
Dude,
have
that-
anyone that has it?
Wait. I don't know. Wait. Hold on. Was it Crash Bandicoot, Insane Trilogy? Oh, God, when is it coming out? Well, we need someone with a PS4. June 30. Sorry, June
Yeah,
30. We need someone with a.
Yeah. So this is an ad going out to anyone with a PS4. we're playing Crash Bandicoot next week, and we need your help.
Okay, yeah. So last minute shoutouts. All right, again. Elgin says, "I feel special. He's got like 10 shoutouts today."
All in the
Because he's never beating his name on the
all
show.
in the same go. I swear to God.
Yeah. And shout out to Francis and Elgin.
Are we talking Francis Rocket?
Yeah, Francis Rocket.
Nice. All right, guys.
Nice.
Where can the folks at home find you, Vince, when you're not on GameByte? I'm trying to find the soundboard.
When I'm not on GameByte, you can find me outside my house with Herald. No, but yeah. Anyway, you can find me. Lately, I've been streaming a lot on Twitch. By the way, just got my first 2 donations like a week ago, or
Congrats,
just a few days ago. Yeah.
Congrats.
And
Feels good. Thanks again. I'll give a shout out to Alice, my first donor ever, and my second donor, EJ Miranda, Mr. Red Bull.
Woo.
Thanks.
Good stuff.
Anyway, yeah, twitch.tv/VinceCab. I stream a lot of Rocket League and PUBG with my boys. And also local play, fb.com/localplayco. Right now we're on a quick break, but we'll be back. We're actually off air pre-show. I was talking to Jago and Harold about this, and Mick about this huge LAN party we're planning. I can't disclose any exact information yet,
Boo.
but we will eventually let you guys know. It can be an open invite. All gamers come through. But yeah, it's pretty much it.
We want
Instagram,
details.
via
We want
Discord,
details
Twitter,
now.
via Discord. And you guys,
We want details.
I'm done.
Tell us more about your event.
We can talk about it off air.
Okay. Diego, where can the folks at home find you when you're not on GameByte?
I'm waiting outside Harold's room instead.
Which is eventually gonna end up in my room.
One thing leads to another. All right, so if I'm not on GameByte, you can find me on my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/instadz, where I stream my Overwatch gameplays. I'll call that the segment of Overwatch, the Salty Spittoon, where we ask ourselves, how tough are you? And you can I also simultaneously stream it on Facebook because apparently Twitch has a hard time streaming with everyone else, at least from my audience. So sometimes on Facebook, if not Facebook, on Twitch. And you can check out my Instagram, which is @instadz, and Twitter, which I don't even use, but it's there anyway, @instadz. You want to just check out my Facebook, facebook.com/Diego Zuluaga, and yeah, there you go.
All right. How much of a mindfuck would it be if I opened my door and Diego went from his room to my room?
You better get your cross. You better start praying the rosary. Holy shit!
Or even crazier, he's on his camera, but he's also here in my room at the same time.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my
Which one?
God.
Oh my God! Wait! I gotta give one last shout out.
Oh yeah, go.
One of our #1 fans, Vincent Sia, is late.
He
And
made it! He made it!
He made it to the show, but
Yes!
he's like shit. Dude. Okay, Vince, just wait for it. The VOD is gonna go up on YouTube.
Yeah, they're all coming up tonight,
And
actually.
after the show, it's gonna play back on Facebook again. So yeah.
No, the link for that is the link for that is Pooh. It'll all the past 3 episodes will be up on VODs and podcatchers later tonight. So when you wake up, Vincent, you'll be able to watch all of this. Oh yeah.
All of this.
Oh yeah.
All of
right.
it.
Vincent, we're glad you were able to make it. Micah, hi. What's up? So guys, thank you so much for joining us. If you want to find more of me, you'll find me at Herald Plays on Instagram, Twitter. If you go on YouTube, you'll find like year-old videos of me playing Overwatch with other people. So look for Herald Plays on YouTube. If you want to find out more about Quit Stalling, you've been seeing our social media on the lower right of the screen, just under Mick's name. Twitch.tv/QuitStalling, and YouTube. Head on over to YouTube and search for Quit Stalling. Facebook and Twitter, Quit Stalling Us. Our Instagram is @QuitStalling. You can find us on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/QuitStalling. You can find us on iTunes, Google Play, the Google Play Store, Pocket Casts, and Stitcher, iHeartRadio. All those podcatchers, you'll find all our shows. You'll find GameByte. You'll find the Quitslong podcast, which I'll be back on. I'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. You'll also find the Quitslong podcast MEGAFEED, where you'll find all our content in one feed. So if you don't want to like subscribe to two different things, just subscribe to the MEGAFEED and you'll get all of it. Me and James will be back with I think San Monday morning here in the Philippines. We'll be back on the Quitslong podcast. Diego looks like he just smelled a really bad fart. We'll be back on the Quitslong podcast Monday morning here in the Philippines. That's Sunday night in the U.S. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. I think we should give out a code. So the first person to share this post, this live feed on Facebook, will get a code to Legends of Kalasia. I can't find the little business card I was showing. Legends of Kalasia on Steam. That's a Legends of Callasia from our friends over at BoomZap. Thank you guys for giving us these codes to give away on the show. I gotta hit you guys up for more codes. First person to share this post, Diego will check it out, and we will give you that Steam code. So the game is actually free, but you get so much more content if you type in the code after you sign up for an account. So please, guys, please.
Okay, we have a winner.
Already? Oh my God, Don.
Yeah,
you have to verify that, Diego.
First one.
Verify that. Verify that.
Okay, we'll verify. Well, technically, it was Vince.
Vince just hoarding keys now.
If you look at the shares, technically it's Vince, but if you're looking at this after the contest, then Don is the first. And Urim's actually Urim. Just want to say also, Urim says that the game was pretty fun. He was actually the winner of last week's show.
Ooh, nice.
So thanks, Urim.
Thanks, Urim. Yeah, see, people actually win these things. Vince, I'll hook you up, Vince. Just ask. I love that he shared
Give us the Red Bull, dude. Give us the Red Bull. Just give it up. We'll give you all the codes you want.
Yeah, we'll give away more codes next week on the GameByte podcast. We'll see you guys same bat time, same bat channel. Keep an eye out for our other streams, especially the one with Santiago. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to say, guys? Before we go.
Buy Rocket League $10.
Buy Rocket League $10. Buy PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds $17. Bye everybody. Bye. Here we go.